Yo, what's up people? Twilley's 2 cents here with another video. Today we have another tag for you guys, and this one is going to be only 10 fragrances for life. Only 10. Pretty hard, but we gonna do it, so let's hop straight into it. Welcome back to the video. So once again, this is a tag video from my guy Jeremy over at the House of Colossus channel. Link will be in the description. Go check him out, support the channel, and yeah, we're gonna get this thing rolling. So 10 fragrances that you can 10 fragrances for life. That's it, only 10, no more, no less. Let's get into it. Pretty sure that, next month, 2 months later, that 10 may change, but as of currently, here is the 10 that I have. Starting off with something that's fairly new, coming from the House of Mercer, that is Cedrat Bois, the intense version. What I get from this fragrance right here, I get a hefty lemon scent with some nice woods to support it, something that's versatile, can fit multiple situations, and this thing right here works wonders in the high heat. Definitely smells great, something that can fit multiple seasons. Yeah, let's keep it going. I'm not going in any particular order, I'm just grabbing them as I go, so it's not like a top 10 or anything, but these are my 10 favorites so far, and if I can only have 10, it would be these. So next up, coming from the House of Xerjoff, we have Naxos. And what I really love about this one, you get a nice, warm, honey type of scent that's fresh with some lavender that's in it, and yeah, some good tobacco that's kind of back in this thing. This thing smells amazing. One of the most popular fragrance from Xerjoff, and that's for good reason. This thing is wonderful. Very gentlemanly. You're gonna stand out, you're gonna smell unique. Definitely gotta have this one as part of my 10. Next up on the list, coming from Parfums de Marly, we have Layton. Another fragrance that is one of the most popular from that house. A sexy dark apple fragrance with some vanilla and cardamom that just makes this thing shine. A great fragrance. One of the very first niche fragrances that I had in my collection. One that will always be in my collection whenever I run out of this, but I don't think I'll run out of it anytime soon given the amount of bottles that I have. But this thing right here is fantastic. If you heard about it, haven't got your nose on it yet, go do that, because you would definitely like what Layton has to offer. Coming up from the House of Mason Francis Kurt John, we have Gentle Fluidity Silver. A nice, warm, gin and tonic type of scent. This thing is versatile as well, also works well in the high heat, works well in the cold, works well anytime. Gonna be smelling unique yet once again. And also, this has a bit of elegance to it. One that I like to wear dressed up or dressed down because it's versatile as well. Gentle Fluidity Silver, gotta have it in there. Next fragrance up on the list, we're coming back with some apple and ginger, this time with a bit of warmness to it. Something that I like to wear in the fall and winter time. This is going to be coming from YSL, and that's Y Le Parfum. This right here is a fresh spicy fragrance that also has a bit of geranium in it, and definitely some lavender and sage that stands out. Very handsome fragrance. Dress it up like the bottle looks. You can put you on some all black and be smelling fantastic with this one right here. My favorite from the Y line, that's Y Le Parfum. Next fragrance up on the list, ever since I had a decant of this fragrance, I couldn't wait to get a full bottle of it. I went straight for the 100 ml because I knew that I would want this one to last for a long time. And that's from the House of Nishane, and that's Ani. Again, with this one, we have some ginger. I think I kind of like the note of ginger, but right here we have some ginger, some vanilla, some cardamom again. This right here is a warm, musky, sensual type of fragrance. One of the best vanillas that you can find out there. Get that good spicy kick to it from that ginger. This thing smells awesome. It smells sexy. A great unisex fragrance, and one that definitely you should check out. One that is in my 10 of must-haves. Gotta have it. Alright, so let's speed this thing up a little bit. We're going to get into one of my favorite notes, which is iris. And what better way to have a good iris than from Dior Homme Parfum. When you hear people talk about this, you hear them talk about that lip sticky iris type of texture, which doesn't bother me at all. This thing smells amazing. Got a bit of rose in here. This thing is warm, sweet. That orange note pops out, and that leather that's in this just does this thing wonders. This is an amazing fragrance. Pretty hard to find, but if you can definitely get your nose on this one, get your nose on this one. And if you have a chance to put this one in your collection, go ahead and pull the trigger on it. One of my favorites. Definitely love the note of iris. Gotta have some iris in your collection. Yeah, moving on. Okay, next fragrance up on the list is coming from a indie brand. This is coming from City Rhythms, and this is Miami. This is one of the original bottles. I know it has a new bottle style now, but this thing right here, man, is potent, smells fantastic, it lasts. The color juice is amazing, and you're definitely going to smell like a tropical vacation with this one right here. What you're going to get is you're going to get that good coconut, rum, lime, sugar cane, some ambergris. This thing is very, very, enticing. You're definitely going to turn some heads with this one. It's warm, man, fits well to me. Not in the high heat because it's kind of thick and rich, but definitely in fall and winter time appropriate. Summer date nights appropriate. This thing right here will transport you to that beach location, sitting on that beach front, doing whatever it is that you're doing, whether you're going out to eat. I don't know what it is. All I know is that this thing smells amazing. Definitely in my top 10. Next fragrance up on the list, we have one from Bond number 9, and that is Bleeker Street. This is one of the few fragrances that I have that has the note of blueberry in it, and this does an amazing job at that blueberry note. You get a very fresh, springish type of fragrance, and with this thing right here, like that blueberry is just so fruity and juicy, and definitely jumps out in this fragrance right here. It's hard to miss that blueberry, and then on top of that you add some vanilla and some caramel as well. Smells fantastic. I know a lot of people compare this thing to Revlon Purple Label. I haven't smelled it yet, but I'm pretty sure I will get that fragrance too if it's compared to this, because this thing smells awesome. Definitely check it out, man. Moving on to the last one. Last fragrance up on the list, I gotta have me some cherry in there. I like my fruits. I like my blueberries. I like my pineapples. I like the apples. I like all that stuff. So I gotta have some cherry. And what better way to do cherry, a smooth cherry, than from Guerlain's L'Homme Ideal EDP. Not only that cherry note, but you got that almond to just blend everything in this fragrance. Definitely, as you can see, I put a pretty good dent in this one for this to be 100 ml, and given the amount of fragrances that I have in my collection. But this is one that is definitely my go-to for the office. Definitely my go-to whenever I want to smell great and just have that note of cherry that pops out. Something that not a lot of other guys out there wear the note of cherry. So this one right here will help you stand out and will have you smelling great and sexy. So those are my 10 for life. If I had to throw everything else away today, I would definitely keep those 10. And like I said, next month, next 2 months, that top 10 could change, but as of right now, those 10 are very solid for me, ones that I can't live without having them in my collection. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your 10 or your 5 for life is. Whatever it is, let me know in the comments. Can't wait to chop it up with you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe, click the notification bell, and if you enjoyed the video, also leave me a like or a dislike, drop some comments, stuff like that. And also check out one of these videos.